your fridge.
Champagne Tiles UK. You pay any company or 5 branches. UK. Your tiles have been tested, examined. Your tiles need quality. Your brand new, any home use. Your size 10 to 24 inch. Open in bulk and also in container. And also be found information. No place order no. You best ship in now, bro. Any assistance be out here with them habons no. You be wow. Champagne Tiles. Any brand be out no. Champagne Tiles. We are the best. Ora ni ora ire boys ene onipa bia baby mu didwa e Kumasi market aho na benya banku mix e mu so na emu ode na be mu dru a ode ye nkwam ka se na wo pe brode bayire aso bayire amane adwene enkuruma ene Ghana enwane bia e baby ba ko pe na wo benya no na so pese abusua ni nje na nkola ni ndidi na mo hwe wani mu nsire na mo ka se Kumasi market adwane papa warehouse Kumasi market so hia enso a obetima hwe your telephone number no na wa friend na wo pese yen distribute no man so ma wa Kumasi market ye ho se be ni na ma.
Set in the serenity of the immediate outskirts, 20 minutes drive from the city, St. George's Heights gives you an unforgettable equestrian experience laced with plush surroundings including swimming pools, horse rides, unique and comfy family-friendly rooms complete with kitchenettes, cable, green area for kids to play, horse riding school, ideal honeymoon location, perfect for flawless event hosting and a home away from home. The breathtaking view and unpolluted atmosphere, coupled with heightened security and extreme privacy, makes it a destination of choice. St. George's Heights, the Royal Equestrian.
Adofnum yamamo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And number chunko kakra and election time. Na edu mra me say yababo abano. Na enemo so betchunko kakra yamamo hu di airco na yebet pick out course bin so yamamo hu di airco so Ghana. Na ohwe bia election ko very interesting pa. Na Ghana so me say bibia na di agro na di jokes John Dumelo who say ordinary say good nature ubiaye we be di nyuma to say adia emu so we don't know what is going on but still no and then e be far after different TV stations ebia bibi say e be far from Adom e be fa bi so free peace say na e be pick every so many places amamona mo hu de ekoso na ade bi so ho no ma na say story bia ebia any of the stations don't family on so no na so ye da bro e say na nche no e be di kan akọ Adom na akọhwe resort na eba no na fi wie nso a bana na bana hene nso enya information bi the status ba ko hwe ne a kire mo Kumasi nso de ekọ de be si bia no e be mo maswate na ene mu so betna ma de asaka na fi eja mo ho ba ansa no e be kọ Adom say one of the reliable TV station na obetimama resort no o show ma o follow ma because jumana kese omo journalist for no doso omo cover the whole Ghana so omo no ma bibi authentic nti ebe ko hono mo first na yakomo studio no nya akofa de ekoso ho na also wo fie na wo hwa ebe du mi ebe frɛ phone lines na bia so obi a ode abanti yeni kan kɔ Adom na enko hwede esi wo Adom sisia
akodo ahanu aduonu enson kyese abatro no abusua akoso ebo hono je ne ebaye na adwen se wonto aba no na emum woni eye se wodi kokromoti ba chietumi ne de sabre obi atumi aye ne se woye eti multimedia Adom FM Asempa FM, Isha FM, Adom TV. Ye catch or say ye bema wohu. Abato no ye de no. Ye kan ni am wohu say ensunsu anso no. Sen na echo. Ene ye strong room.
Adom na wo hwe.
Commission for what de obi be catch or so one de. Nesto say ye catch or say ye be bun konta am wohu a ye ne ye de mema ene e marking wa. etnasie na ensunsanso bi eba wa abatu num no ye keka bom ne ebu hu nkonta ne ye de atudwa amoate eti enne munuaba akua boachewa yiadom me was strong room multimedia adwumakuo no emu Adom FM Asempa FM Isha FM ene Joy FM ye nyina ya ka bom eti wo hwedem ha se ya utimi se edom ene wo ha se obi ani abre ye ebu nkonta edu sa bi ya ba kofa wani so anhwe ya na asem aba eti mantem ahodo maako dunsia ye bo ewo mayi mu no wo hwe obi ani mu a Mijidi se wo hwe ne yekoso ewo ha sei obi age ne laptop ye ebu nkonta eti obi etisi from ye ka ene ye hyase oti region from Mantem Buno region Ahafo region Babia Western North Western region Greater Accra region Central region obi yebo obi a ne de adwuma wo ye wo ha ene ye wo supervisors so a wonum de ne se ye hwe adwuma na ekosen etu ba otim se supervisors ne namu de hin na watro de hin na aba ne age ne ebu hu konta keka bomu a ne amwate na ansa ne de beba bonten no abusia ye moye sirem enkasem ye so kroje ni agiatum ni ye de aba amoatumi ate eti ye ni supervisors wo ha bi ebetwetwen enkomo ni ahwe se adwuma no ayeye no sen ena niema esi eko na abusia supervisors no ba kunie mesha se ladies first nti oba wo ha yenua ba Odilia Ofori ewo ha ebi abeka ho anadi na no ano enti amoa besoso emu yenhwe adwuma maye ne nne we kura de efri enra anwumre na kyese musi adwa mahu adwuma ekoso so far niema tsen but share me camera numa me na
okay yakeka niema bebre na abobom every different regions now osha supervision so aye no different supervisors and so were different regions our more so and me say me share western and western north Bono region and Ahafo region. Now so far no I work various polling stations not for say the results no but from polling station to polling station. That's why catch almost say constituency level no say ne benya numbers na kese near timi aka because ye share polling station here kind of mako yentimi en mono tofan ka say we ni ana say na air kono but ye timi nya numbers na kese and you betimi a kire say o see de ba kwa na mienu ka ho a nipa say ana say asuma say ne betimi win election ana so ntimi win
eti yenhwe senior results ni si ba no say electoral commission panimfo aka sese to abani wi a omo hwe anim say anye bia no hwere aduonu nan ensusanso no betimi di atudwa wo hwe senior results no si eba no a eba ya kyese bia ba bi wo hono ma si o enwie ye bibia si wo ha say enim sa enema eba akwansidie no esha
okay baby to say bono say enso to ho I ma mra na nkese so moto abato no ewie no omo ntimi anwie enti yesan de ebi kan
Bono region ni nyina na say
constituencies ni bi ena edru mre kra na so omo kan no so na afei emframa kese bi bo enti no sa no na say omo kotwen kakra ena ebinom so ba bia nsi ototoye no na so omo relocate enti afa say de sa nema ni nyina kaka ho na afei ye hwe overseas and kire say ba bia enkrofon timi nheda nko entimi nkofofa ballot ni nyama ne mma na say electoral commission ka say baby wo hono mo de helicopter ene ba kofofa abato ne ho information aba nti say omo ye ne saade a ye hwe fiti samre ya ekoka ochana no past 7 a.m. no say electoral commission so mbitimi aya ye de ye twe omo but de ebeba no ye nso ye bebo so
ma me na wase Odilia abusia Odilia Ofori ntiamoa ene ene no atwetwe nkomo no one of the supervisors here or ha say ma memra another supervisor so e wo ha say Araba Kumsen e wo ha Araba origin ye hefa
About me region back home, me were 16 regions.
16 regions,
into me supervise all 16 regions. Even though initially now me supervise 4 regions: Western North, Western Bono, and I think I have 4. But mama me additional responsibilities.
It said, oh no, so okay say meme deɛ ne yɛ 16 regions no wadwuma ne sɛn wo na wo keka nneɛma bom anaasɛ wadwuma paa ne sɛn
Mejuma ni say bibiba from any of the other regions me feel say a newsworthy or say me picking a me joining na me de come the better TV so enti eno ni mejuma no
say we joining now there but
more than you saying both cry
we joining pa enti yehwe araba ansana ye di bibiba tudwa e wo ha sei process no yente ho kakra bi efise ni nyina so beto abonte ansane ye de bibi beto dwa efise nipa ni bit won mom so yo na mude mo ye ya no maka die process na kom ansana ya kan bibi say we na yenya free mu
on say reporters no omo doors 275 across the country into omo near the same time omo the information eba ne sana at times information omo nya no omo the bar immediately nti at times omo ntumi verify nti omo the bar che say yen verify no e che say ye hwemu ye hu say no kware na nkasa aha sana ye de ama omo bekan ewo efidie no so aha na me chi na
abapa wa ya de say ye de no ye ni obi anim kan electoral commission wotumi no ye nyim free won sem sa na ye ne ana
me pa cha ai sa
emra no ne adwuma na adi so no abusia ye hwe mantem ahodo no so ebi ma me hwe se ebetumi ahwe from mantem kakra evi se ehonom enne eni efiri ho ba se ebetumi awie peye de a minu abema baako ewo ha se mienhwe minu abema mpacho udin
ocho efreme Amishadai aja Togo
Amishadai
Togo
di edin mu edu wona from mantem nyina ehya wonsa so far yenhwe information a wanya ene se ne niema esikoso
bibia akoso smoothly so ense insone to na akoha drink akra
voter region sunsuo to
so to bibit se hohoi na volo na bando na volo note na ketu note so to enti ha drink akra enti akwese e wo se omo boabo mo ho no mo koye wo we omo twema so ni to wi na se omo be fufura nhyehyeye wo no omo de aba
so far yenhwe hohoi de no a wo ken no ase niema bokusa kakra ebi wo ho no ma results ni bi betodwa wo hwa ase o saa ne koda ebi so ba wotiwa no adwene ho se we de eye no kra na ase nya no kra ye mma akira na hohoi de sei se wo hwe nipa wo gina prema hye bedwa adwa onmunyamfo John Peter Mewu se ne niema siko ne eba bi ase olidi so far wenya dodo sense na niema kwaya na wakasa meme mu amame
but I'm for bibia mba together so I say results mention them because of internet to I say I'm delay kakra ba nti abato no akoye say a very late kakra results no be late kakra nti yeguso ehwe
me da say abusia ma menko region foforo makacho say 16 regions eti wonsa me namu no emma ne mema ka ma mema ene ewo ha sei minua Rita ewo ha sei abna brafikoto ewo ha abna me mawajo
yeah
wo region ye hefa
ahafo region
ena wo ahafo region no yenhwe asutifi south ena sunafo south de abedu
kakra bedu reporters now more polling stations ahodo no omo di biaba but nyama na check kakra ne say na senior supervisor ne kan ye pese omo boabo constituency muana no edeba nti ama eno na reporters na ni wo so kese a omo deba ba kakra na aba na no maybe mu lidi akama nti
ebi mu lidi akama ye ka asutifi south ye asutifi north na menyi ni say ye gi figures ne nko nsem bi ekoso wo hono so eba this year yenhwe kukuo mu ne sampotem hono mo sankoye yenti dede bia sa
ena yin si eti ha idie obia reporters no bia enfa bi mo shinsi wo ho if say ene de ene se bibia akokama so far
ba dodo na aba ana say
ena me ka say market because omo China omanya constituency muane de abanti polling stations no ɛno ɛmma kɛse
maame na wase abusua yɛnsɛntwɛni Rita Abrafi ɛna yɛte ne nka no eti yɛhwɛ a mantam ahodoɔ edu ensia ɛneɛ ɛkɔ so bi from mantam ɛdeɛ yɛahwɛ kakra yɛne mpanimfoɔ no so atwetwe nkɔmmɔ ne nyinaa yɛ sɛ yɛma wahu sɛ aba no a wogye ebere nya adagye ɛnɛ yɛse afofi danka abɛda ɛso kɔtoo santen akɔto aba no eti nsunsuansoɔ no yɛso yɛasɛdeɛ ɛne yɛgyina
Mepomacho say sound on the name yɛbɛfrɛ Yima Kofodia na afɛ ɔno nso yɛne nakasa na yɛhu resort na ne nsaka no na ɔde bibia ama na yɛmbɔ mu kakra one of the crew no yɛbɛhwɛ ne yɛnya din no the last person ɔkɔto aba no ɔto aba no wie na afɛ igya na atɔ box mu sie firim papers no sɛ hye nti ɛno yɛbɛgye more information na yɛde abrɛ mu yɛmamu sɛ ne bɛyɛ sɛ bia ɔmbɛto aba no foforɔ na ɛnɛ na manfoɔ sɔre ano ɛnoa na ebi hyɛ aseɛ sɛ ɔmokɔ san lai ɛti wohwɛ ɛboɔ ebi de boɔ na san lai wi hɔ de akonya nti ɛboɔ no atwo ne die gu so no akɔ akɔda nti adeɛ kye na ɔba onim sɛ ne buo ni saa na ɔmoyɛ no na amanfoɔ ani abere paa na wohwɛ a ebinom so party no bi nso kɔ mu anim kama ebi nso ɛkɔ mu anim na abato wei deɛ ɛmmɔ mpaeɛ sɛ ɛbɛkɔ ama ebinom na sɛ wohwɛ a yɛyi kakra yɛtoto nsɛ sɛ abɛyɛ ankɔ yie na anyɛ in favor of NDC I think sɛ Tracy Boakye ɛwɔ problem kakra yɛnwa ba sɛ problem kakra wɔ hɔ na yɛbɛyɛ sɛ aban no nso bɛhwɛ sɛ ɔmbɛbɔ no ho ban anhwɛ yɛ a obi adi ne bɔne sɛ yɛka sɛ party a political parties no yɛwɔ nipa bi hɔ ɔmode ɔmo ho dɔm anaasɛ ɔmo join party no ɔmo yɛ die hard ana mpre bebree no ana obi hyɛ party atare na odi kodi bɔne a ana yɛde hyɛ party no ɛnso na bi a party no koraa no ambɔ ne pa na so man kan so nkɔ ebibi ɛnam sɛ ɔno a ne personal interest no ɔahwɛ anu odi wabɔ ti aten sɛ election yɛbɛhwɛ sɛ yɛbɛkɔ na yɛnkɔ na yɛmbusa Yima Kofodia de wanya ɔde aba hello Yima
hello
na my result na wanya no betimi ɛde atodwa no abɔ kakra man
yeah figures na menya no we must start abɔ fiafi Asante region na must start fi police station Bantama Palace presidential MPP nya 821
MPP nya
821 NDC nya 49
okay
we call Bantama the same constituency na the Fred police station the Fred commercial police station center A presidential MPP nya 329 NDC nya 36 Ekradonko nya 1 na Misanko Bantama police station Boshan Presby MPP 568 NDC 70 Misanko Bantama hona police station be your friend prison's image also presidential no MPP nya 121 MPP nya 121 NDC nya 8
MPP nya 121 and NDC nya 8
yeah
I know you hefa
ono ye prison's image Bantama hona
aya na ye say prison for na to saba no
yeah prison for image na to saba no mo me da say
okay
your friend by this so bosofo RC primary 2 ono so presidential no MPP nya 313 NDC nya 32 ana gum sofu chabosum gum enya 1 ana CPP nya 1 na you be voter region
okay
voter region constituency ona MP ni John Peter Mewu ona energy minister na constituency ba ko that's voter region ya oti region no no ya Christ the King police station center no Akufo-Addo presidential
Ewo hohoi.
That's Oti region, no.
NDC so NDC home no.
NDC home no.
Okay.
Voter region say Achichim Oti region. Hohoi no. Oti region hohoi no. Police station Christ the King no. Akufo-Addo. Enya 8937. Mahama enya 601. Only a presidential. They were parliamentary now. John Peter Mewu or energy minister. The first time I contested our constituency, no, or constituency, Oti region, no. On 1,291. Margaret Kwaku, Oyoba, Margaret Kwaku, no, Mr. Moyoba, on 147.
I don't know, Ranima party being
NDC,
okay.
NDC parliamentary candidate. John Peter Mewu, MPP or energy minister, on 1,291. Anna Margaret Kwaku, or Bema, Mr. Mo, or Bema, Oyoba, sorry, Margaret Kwaku, Oyoba, NDC, 147. Rebecca Kwaku, or then Oyoba, Margaret Kwaku, 147. A person called a white beam, or municipal assembly, no, experimental primary school, no. I had presidential MPP 64, NDC 189. The person called Ashanti region, offensive South constituency, presidential, no. The police station state AJHS, MPP 400, NDC 37. The Eastern region, in Samadwa G, and Samam Adwa G. The baby constituency in the baby at police station name, Biayading, the friend of Biayading, police station name, Biayading, presidential, no. MPP 189, NDC 127, Gum, Sofucha Bosmuna 1, EPP, Esunya 1. The Anibet Asante region, Asante Achim Central, Chichibiase Primary 1, police station, no, baby at 12 and San Feno, Chichibiase Primary 1, presidential, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, Enya 486, John Dramani Mahama, Enya 32.
Nanado nya 486.
86.
Okay.
John Dramani Mahama, Enya 32.
Okay.
Asawasi, Old Palace 1, Asawasi.
Asawasi na Mutaka ona na.
Mutaka, na wana presidential na nona so far Mesaka. Presidential, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, MPP, enya 502. John Dramani Mahama, NDC, enya 34. Ona Asawasi, Old Palace no. The Anibet Kwada so. Oshimase police station no. Our Kwada so constituency police station no. Oshimase police station no. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo MPP only 759. NDC John Dramani Mahama 86. Yabasanko Medemobako Oti region Biakoye Asatre Yi primary school. Medemoko voter region, Oti region, no, or no. Remember, Biakoye, Asatre EP primary school, police station, no. You make voter region, that's voter region, I make MPP 170, NDC 163. That's where Parliament, where presidential, in a figures, no.
Okay.
John, on a Akufo-Addo, Enya 170, John Dramani Mahama 163. Medembako Asante region, Asante Achim Central, Oseko International School, police station name no. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, MPP in 280, John Dramani Mahama, enya 58. Yes, I'm state, K2 South. K2 South no Hona 50 kwete, Hona MP, Hona NDC4, Hona Munyo Maba tour of voter region, also on bank. I saw my bank, no. K2 South, and borders of Togo. Now, if you could in MP1 could be at the Jifa Gumashi, and a Sia, a contested parliamentary seat, no.
Okay.
Yaba Adankulu, Ota EP Primary School. Ono, aye police station name no. Nana Dodanko Kufado MPP, Unya 33. John Dramani Mahama, NDC, Unya 257. Eti kakra so far abu ama Mr. Fori me de bra won no.
Okay. But that's inti unye biema na wa me ato kan si yenko ne yenko adom studio won so na yenko hwe. Na an omoto aba no so no. Mpacho yumakofo de betima nya information ama baby a na omote paper ne ma amom be vote no omote akufo ado de ani free ho no. Eno so be hwe na ama ya so ate ho no. Why? I want a bone to no.
I'm a soldier in a bone to.
Okay.
I'm a
okay.
Of a ballot box at the Johnny. Now, Masamo, another story this is here. Now, okay, John Peter Mewonsona. He said we're winning 4 police stations account. He said I have 5 police stations. I can't always Christ the King. He said we're winning 5 police stations.
I all running my MPP.
MPP no, John Peter Mewuno.
Okay.
Anna, Isiano, I was to West Wagon, baby, John Dumelo standing on. We do make us on record no. Anya de hot no. The figures ever in a fever woman. Figures are so far my gathering in a fever woman.
And you make for there, I want to figures this is here now.
I want more figures this is here.
Okay, my assumption here.
I was to West Wagon. Legon campus results in Nano. Only when you are meeting the amount.
And my auntie.
Presidential Legon Hall 1A presidential no. MPP Nanado Danko Kufadunya 217. NDC John Dramani Mana 112. Rejected Air 1. Nava parliamentary Nesua Mama Lydia MPP Enya 202. John Dumelo NDC Enya 127. Registered voters were honor, they are 440. Total ballot cast, 301. Yaba Legon, Hall 1B, Presidential, Nanado Danko Kufado, Enya 216. John Dramani Mahama, NDC, Enya 110. PPP, Enya 2. CPP, Enya 1. Rejected ballot box, 82. Yaba parliamentary now. Mama Lydia, Enya 200. John Dumelo, Enya 127. Independent candidates, Nya 1. PNC, Nya 1. Rejected ballot box, no. Rejected ballot paper, 110. And also, I'm registered 438. Total ballot cast, 301. Nearby Legon, Hotuna, Presidential, MPP. Nanado Danko Kufado, 160. John Dramani Mahama, Enya 76. CPP, Enya 2. Rejected ballot paper, Enya 2. Nearby parliamentary Nesua, Mama Al-Hassan, Lydia, Enya 145. John Dumelo, Enya 97. Rejected, Enya 2. Registered voters, no, Enya 370. Total ballot cast, Enya 227. Nearby Lego, Hotria, Presidential, Nanado Danko Kufado MPP Enya 169. John Dramani Mahama Enya 128. Rejected Enya 3. And an independent candidate Enya 1. Mama Leader Hassan MPP Enya 163. John Dumelo Enya 128.
Ima Uba Channel ko adom sesia enhwe de esio na ehu se kasa kakra bi na yenhwe de yenwa be ma na ka na yensamra back na yento aso why.
Okay.
And they send you all can line de e wa pa obi me de u call line mu de a kwa min kan na da en nipa hudu o ma ebi kura che se ebi apa ba we gina ho ache ente so be gina ma wo nan atutu o mu de na che se o de be ye entrance ofum openi na ebanu say na say from na wuti
when I did akoye to where day e be do anya no anya na kra ba where day e gumi e chen obuzi en chen di e chen
e still if na wo boss you know so kra
David but me dem wo hope kakra e gan say bia ento about 2 o'clock 3 o'clock the bedroom me so
okay enti wo hwe park no so nyina wa ha nipa no edosu ye park no so nyina wa ha no nipa no edosu ye na uzu ye party agent if na wo gina sisi a wo box na he na wo
oh me box ni dey omo dey call it that enti me wa ha me observe one of two things me
but wo wie wadwuma wo say wo ye
ma wie
as a party agent
me wie bibia
okay
yeah
enti na obi na situation no sanete enti wohwe ba bia enoma no kona me ka se ye bedu ha no early hours no na obi a wo free ono ni polling station ebedu ha ono wohwe various polling station na I think say na St John's polling station 1 na just obedu ha no envelope na kita no was sealed from the polling station no odu ha no obi envelope room in the name of set na opese oyi na otwa picture. And he needed to be confronted by the security to ask the entire BS envelope now will trap picture no which himself from the polling station not tension and I said pressure on so and until want to me and take a picture no until now was over do polling station no or no kwajina baby a so na we no cha e koye bibia ka de na ka di ntokwa ba nan so security for no to me so ano ama ntokwa ama na nti se uhwe omo di line no so efiri ha nyina ekona obi eyade a obehunu se kopim se biade be che no na ebia na enya nkenkan kura enwie because nipa no edosu ye nipa ye pa obi a wo free ni police station aba last person na senior situation anya se we kura ni nipa o maba ebisu okwan so a omukura enya mbedruye and you could wonder say processes no say ama ye ho within the space of 24 hours to be able to announce the results no whether and I say yes possible because this is just only one constituency till now yenyan shared in the next 3, 4, 5 hours no we will be able to declare the results sending us situation menya sure say idea madam who agent
Debio
who
presiding officer
na who free police station who do atambe
mi bedru abe 1 hour nie insuline en kokra nya easy
enti o box ni fa na wo
enu a na wa heya ni nti ye hwe anhwe ni ya anhwa ye beda ha sa na bi mu kika sa anhwe ni ya ye beda ha because in fact line e wa pa almost 9 line in ru ba bia ye di anhwa na ye beda ha enya easy
o se ade e komede ade mama aduane
Oma ye aduane pa say fita no pa. Aduane fita no pa de lie ben. Aduane mi anu pa to hwe me sister obolo comedy do. Obolo comedy.
Commission na mama aduane ewia bre.
Oh, mo man anu pa ne ewia nyina bomu. But on say di pa di anke panwumre di aka ho. Oh. Nti aka nwumre di.
I say Obi Ubedru Coalition Center this is really the situation on the ground. I mean sure say you bet to me a quality resource from all the polling stations to be able to declare said this particular constituency as Anopa and I say be matching from 2, 3, 4 that way and you bet to me the winner from this particular constituency. Ayawaso Central ATTC school name to be specific and me dey report every
my nase papa bibia ye besan so ba ho ebie enti Ayawaso Central constituency ATTC coalition center and nanayao report the FE and said na make no Sisia, all eyes would be on the various coalition centers because I want action by now. Majority of polling station results have been declared in the African Omodeko coalition. Ako kikani nyina boom ne who constituents nipa odi nkunim ene the odi in 20. Ayawaso Central no remember me besan so ako hope but some very interesting results coming through. Oko Central Regional one constituency Heman Lower Dentra constituency. Heman Lower Dentra constituency. Methodist Primary School, Jokwa 1. Methodist Primary School, Jokwa 1. That's polling station 1. NPP, Enya 194. NDC, 58. GUM, 5. PPP, 1. In the total valid ballots now, a 258. Rejected ballot, a 2. In the total votes cast for this polling station, Methodist Primary School, Jokwa 1, a 260. Where Heman Lower Dentra, and that's in the central region. Yen Tremunko Ashanti region, Joabin constituency, presidential result, Islamic Primary School A polling station, NPP 251, NDC 250, GUM 3, rejected A 8, total voters near 477, and we are Ashanti region, Joabin constituency, Islamic Primary School A polling station, NPP, ABT, NDC by just 1 vote in the 251 and a 250. Yako Ahafo region, Esunafo South constituency, Kukum polling station, Osha Parliamentary, MPP 122, NDC 399, GUM AS7, and a PNC 1. Presidential, this same polling station, NPP 153, NDC 362, GUM AF4, we ewa ahafo region, enti enche meba aba bema ma bedwafo akwa aba na ansana no ma menkwa Wallace ewa asylum down in the Clote constituency. Wallace, what you akwa aba na saying? Hello?
Police station in Champe, but medical ministry mu awa da braka kumbaland omo AMD awo anabato ni di kampa wa da braka inano omo edi kan ebo ne boa kane na wo minister na senisi koya nesa da braka kumbaland zone A hono odo wani chirima nesa ken kan ma no odo wani chirim hwetena ne masi kwa na chese ukọ parliamentary ni mudia nesa NDC 143 anu mutinya MPP 124 and it nesa PM presidential NDC 128 and afi MPP 139 and also 82 ga ehonum oba zombi no so a nese uhwese na senisi koya na chese parliamentary odo wani 8 chima NDC 151 and afi MPP 135 and it nesa PM oba presidential na NDC 128 and a by na for MPP so 157 and also it can start to get to room and it's an nyama city or the Bacadia there's asama for air to a certain FM skate and blouse and a mokano over NS Bruce church no our president Sweden can see wana also another police station on no Obama Nessa presidential no MPP 198 and afi NDC 142 ohesna senisi kwa omaka ina ekeka unya no omanya bani bi oba parliamentary ohesna senisi tia NS MPP 182 and afi NDC 160 and also ne EPM ewo tanhyeha etini etuga ewo no mu okay kuma ni chima eba NS Bush sorry honma presidential no so MPP 170 NDC 166 and afi parliamentary oba biwa and also MPP 151 and afi NDC 186 and EPM others nedia obi enu ha wotimi enya bi ehonum ene baby a megina sisi a mede report hi 18 saba no odo wani 18 sa kire mu e wo so we are the backup presby primary 1 na odo wani kire primary 1 ha there's no social presidential NDC 105 105 and it's PMS 210 and afi MPP 216 and it's PMO where's na say it's your course so make count no there's LPG enya 1 I was sanche mu others no nyadia obi atini ehedanya bibia I was na say it's course but we total number of voters it's register one dia 593 and afi so kwa no woma it's me to aban e wa na 436 and it's PMO e wo Dabraka Primary 1. One more SSO. Obemu, Air Parliamentary Media. There's the MPP A207 and the PMO and the NDC 216 and then also to the LPG in 5 hours and I send it to course almost total voters no 433 and it's me Ebemu Ewahanum. Obada Dabraka Primary 2 Hana, as they were press before one man and also share total number of people registered there. It just almost 585 and the TSPM, Ushemu Anderson and Shani Koya as a parliamentary NDC, a year 203, Nafi MPP 187 and the TNSA to the LPG in year 2, and Nafi presidential over NDC 197 and Nafi MPP 205, winning Sisha, and also a TPM so far. The BID and the TNSA today in Cafe, and you so airborne and war hand of Nafiako Coalition Center, or European Bia Obi, the rest of Masaka.
Okay, Professor Ike Wallace, yadase wabo ejuma muni ejuma nso bibie ni ya yebe science aba hobby prof yadase papa enti yebe hwe na afi yetumi atoa so wo your election headquarters Kokromoti Power enti ma yenko Ayawaso West Wogon constituency matese the NDC's parliamentary candidate John Dumelo kasa on in central for aiding ko yenko fa yeba yebetoa so.
My president, John Dramani Mahama, and myself, John Dumelo, as a member of parliament. And so NDC as a whole will emerge victorious today. Well, I think the observations have been frustrating. I think there's a deliberate attempt to frustrate the process. I mean, if you go to some of our strongholds, East Legon, if you go to, there are polling centers like Plaga and so on and so forth, the ballot materials, as at 9, the ballot materials were not there. 9:30, the ballot materials were not there. I went to the Gimpa polling station. There was no indelible ink for the people to be able to, dip their fingers in, which is wrong. I mean, why shouldn't there be indelible ink at the polling center? Another polling centers, the lid for the ballot box is not available, and so they had to put a stone on it. I mean, this is frustrating. And so I feel it's a deliberate attempt to frustrate my voters to come out to vote. But you know what? All in all, God is there. And, at the end of the day, we'll definitely emerge victorious. It could be a sabotage along the line, but I'm just saying it's a deliberate attempt to frustrate. Why is it that it's only happening in my strongholds in Ayawaso West Wogon? Why is it that there's no indelible ink for the people to vote? And so when I went there, I suggested that we stop the process so that when the ink comes, we continue, because you can easily do, double voting or over voting, and it's wrong.
Did they agree with you?
Well, yes. Well, they did. It was a collective suggestion. I didn't come and say, let's stop this. I said, look, why don't we stop this? Put it on hold. Let the EC people bring it. We can stop it for an hour or two. Let the people, let the EC bring the indelible ink, and then we can continue.
And TNDC parliamentary candidate John Dumelo and Amoten and kind of speaking earlier in the day after say or tour some polling stations Ayawaso West Wogon constituency still in the Greater Accra region yanko obom domiabra na obri ebu afentem frame ejina ho obri oti yanka obom domiabra ne o me ekosen
obom domiabra de your political center here case areas aka be di omunyina results with the banana play, easy as a Kipana, Yadiana for now. Baby, I want a Methodist school, a bomb Domiabra. More police stations, 4 now. Now, police station A1, Presidential Senacoy, NPP 104, NDC 241, GUM 1, LPG 1, NDP 1, rejected 11, parliamentary, NPP 114, NDC 237, PPP 2, rejected 4, police station AB, presidential, NPP 87, NDC 259, boom, 5, FSA 1, rejected 2, parliamentary, NPP 93, NDC 255, PPP 1, police station 2A, Presidential, NPP, 65, NDC, 193, Boom, 1, GCPP, 1, FSA, 1, rejected, 9, Parliamentary, NPP, 93, NDC, 204, PPP, 2, rejected, 3, Afeyambra, 2B, Presidential, NPP, 89, NDC, 213, CPP, 1, boom, 5, rejected, 6, 3A, Presidential, NPP, 63, NDC, 204, boom, 5, rejected, 4, Parliamentary, NPP, 68, NDC, 198, PPP, 4, rejected, 5, 3B, Presidential, NPP, 65, NDC, 193, boom, 1, FSA, 1, DCPP, 1, rejected, 9, Parliamentary, NPP, 71, NDC, 187, PPP, 2, rejected, 5, Afeyaba, Commander Junction Polling Station, Presidential, NPP, 243, NDC, 186, boom, 3, rejected, 1, Parliamentary, NPP, 263, NDC, 165, PPP, 0, rejected, 1. So far away, any results are a few police stations are going in Abantia, Kenya, officials no, but not the Yakana, almost your police stations 106. And a tablet, I can't so many Baba. Now, your quality results, we are not free, just certified, not final results. No.
Yes, a pint to breed your boy Fenton Fremen, Amotain and Cano. Electoral Commissioner was Shanti region, and in some 4 AD and Como, and it would cross over quickly. Na Yakwakwa Kofa, the EC Ashanti Regional Office at the Air Tuja, Yaba, Abijafono Atnase, a Kriabuachaya Dom, so Ewaha, Medan on the Diatremo, Nafier in Comono, Etumi, Ashas, while we wait for the other results. In the Yankwa Ashanti Region Electoral Commission Office.
And the Electoral Commission's ballot paper has watermark in the ballot paper. If you show it against the light, you see the watermark. But this is just an ordinary sheet of paper that a person used to make this dummy ballot paper and went to try to put it into the parliamentary ballot box of the Electoral Commission in Asawasi constituency. So therefore, we want to make it plain to the general public that the commission system is still very transparent and very verifiable. And it has inbuilt integrity. That was why the person was detected and then arrested. And so therefore, let us continue to have interest in the Electoral Commission's processes and have trust in them. Because we are determined to ensure that the results that will be declared will be a true reflection of the decision of the people who voted. So please, yes, the person has been arrested and he's in the custody of the police, but we want to bring it to the fore that the ballot papers, the purported ballot papers, were not that of the Electoral Commission. And I've given you indication why it was not ours. I have met the Honorable Muntaka this evening at his office, and he himself has attested to the fact that the ballot papers were not that of our ballot paper. But we need to bring it to the fore so that the whole populace will know that, yes, the Electoral Commission actually intends to ensure a very free and fair election with a level playing field for each of the stakeholders who are involved. I thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your attention. If you have questions, you can ask.
Chief, you talk about, you just told us that the ballot papers that were sent at the polling station is not the original one. How do we detect the other papers?
Okay, into Yaba back from the Ashanti region. There Electoral Commission officer wa Ashanti region a press conference responding to some of the issues raised earlier by the Honorable Mohammed Mubarak Muntaka ewa Sawase constituency. Mobekaya young man biomunsa.
Adofun mi asan bebiem. Baby amutu abano parliamentary no goso hona the last person or to abani we no. We have a smoke if we ballot box no emu eba nti na ye be so age information you make for the asaba nti ye nko ye nhwa mo a ye confirm say omo nyoma konya no nti ye be kwa homa no de ni yima kasa hello yima
yeah Mr. Fori
information wanya no ye den
we information man confirmed MPP sita omo winning on new parliamentary NDC for the omajefi on some confirm Ahoy, MPP, I really start sitting. Damango, Tripone, Anadaboya, I confirm MPP day. I really.
Nay, I end this 4 seats.
Nay, I end this 4 seats.
And I say MPP for AJ.
Anna Tamale Central, Dr. Anyas, nay, I end this 4 seats. End this 4 day, MPP AJ. Anna Honorable Tina Gifty Mensa, but winning the seat, you know.
I don't know what he found.
Ono me the bro, but here we Aquatia Anadia and Escumino a bit to Marini. The way about Necono, about come NDC Nino.
Okay.
Anna Botiano, now NDC 4 seats, MPP Jeffrey on
Okay, ja ubenya mayehu amo musu lusu omu seat no na yemfama yahwefo.
Okay.
Eti me da senti ebesa ba mpache enkoji a short commercial break na ye ba ya to aso na mu ntena ha ya na ha no ye be mamo result na ye authentic bibi ye be enkoji Champagne Tiles UK, you pay any company or 5 branches UK. Your tiles have been tested, examined. Your tiles need quality, your brand new, any home use. Your size 10 to 24 inch, open in bulk and also in container. And also be found information, no place order no. You best ship in our bro. Any assistant be out here with them habons no. You be wow. Champagne Tiles, any brand be out no. Champagne Tiles, we are the best. Ora ni ora ire boys ene onipa bia ba bia mu didwa e Kumasi market aho na benya banku mix emu so na emu ode na ba mu du a de yankwam ka se na wo pe brode ba ire aso ba ire amane adwene enkruma ene Ghana enwane bia e ba bi ba ko pe na wo benya no na so pese abusua ni nje na nkola ni ndidi amu hwe wani mu nsire na mo ka se Kumasi market adwane papa warehouse Kumasi market so hia enso a obetima hwe your telephone number no na wa friend na wo pese yen distribute no man so ma wa Kumasi market ye ho se be ni na ma.
Set in the serenity of the immediate outskirts, 20 minutes drive from the city, St. George's Heights gives you an unforgettable equestrian experience laced with plush surroundings, including swimming pools, horse rides, unique and comfy family-friendly rooms, complete with kitchenettes, cable, green area for kids to play, horse riding school, ideal honeymoon location, perfect for flawless event hosting and a home away from home. The breathtaking view and unpolluted atmosphere, coupled with heightened security and extreme privacy, makes it a destination of choice. St. George's Heights, the Royal Equestrian.
Yeah, Edamasi, Yasaba bag beam. Yebesa Kone ni Imakufodi as Atchinkomo. If you say, no, can be say, ubi try so fat box, no, ama yabuni two, ama no, squitty, I tight pa, common pair, basabasa, so, our Ghana and see, Yakubu Satin is here now, Casse, ubi, akofa box, ama yabuni two. You might not patron Casse, ubi, akofa ballot box, ama yabuni two. Yeah, hello. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, Tonka.
Yeah. I would say that it's no. It's a news about a police force. I know no more. I can't do no. They are denying a tuna a casama, I can't born. I know a two tuno. If for now you won't be a tuna if you buy it. But I'm no cassette there. Be a boy, I can't do it there. And I don't be any pebble. Na we do call I do constituency. Our greater Accra city engineers police station 1. And
I one will MPO. Okay. On a one run or challenging or
and MPP Lina Banaman.
Okay.
Now me do call on police station back. Your friend of city engineers, number 1 police station, Ododo constituency. Presidential, Nanado Danko Kufado, Unya 330. John Dramani Mama, Enya 696. Now rejected ballot A16, and a total vote cast near 1,052.
That's a Honamama fa.
Honamama fa. Anna a Honamama fa. Now, as one as you know. I could be so at the ballot box, no. Makuma Cosis, no. Or Pino, 6 ballot papers, no. Or the ballot papers, Makuma Cosis, SNO. I know what teaching so no the bed or the machine. And I just say, a bank, a bank day, a good inside. I didn't want to know when it's what Makuma Cosis.
I can't Timmy Juana.
There be over 12. And I just what team Sumakuma Costis, you may be team so. And I just said, Yada Bankawa, Agunesa. But over Tama West, your police station, John Bosco Catholic Primary School. Police station, you didn't know. Only Tama West, constituency, no. MPP, Nanado Danko Kufadunya, 344. John Dramani Mama, Enya 191. Total vote cast near 535. Rejected ballot no Obian was saying no. Omunyo to aban Frenchim.
Okay.
And you know, I confirm say John Peter Mewu and so we need sitting for who constituency no.
Okay.
I confirm.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yanko Adum Studios na fe yanko hen komo mo twetwe ho na ene report bi anso binya na de bebre mo yedamase.
A tsunami if we are able to do it. Almost say Alima will fall. Alima Mahama will fall. But that will be an interesting place to watch out. Yes. Also, me free on. So we want to see. Just like how something is happening in Hohoi. We are not happy. We are not happy with what is happening because they pump money there. Oh. I'm a one and I say what contested 3 times. He didn't get. You know. But now there's oil money. He has pumped it there. But I've always said that, oh yes, now your party doesn't come to power. You just be a one-term MP, yes, because the people will go back to their party. You won't have money when you are in opposition.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we wait to see.
But it's likely, say, Ansha Hohoi would fall.
Yes and no.
From numbers,
because they see now met, you know.
Yeah.
These numbers are coming from town.
Hohoi town. In the villages.
In Yemba.
Okay.
And it's a Hohoi township now. One walk away lies are done abruptly. So they would see things in a different way.
Yeah.
But if the village is no bar, that's where we'll see our smoothness level. Yeah.
Okay. But it will be a major upset for Mu.
It will be because currently, no, there hasn't been a time NPP has won a polling station in Hohoe.
And so far
they are winning. So yes. That's a place we have to watch out.
Yeah.
What money can do, what money can do.
Why would you say, what the
lights are called? What the asphalt? But I'm saying, if you win it and your party is out of government, you are just one term president. The people will go back. You can't do those things. You can't maintain that lifestyle.
But Hohoe interesting constituency. I mean, say ubetimi project Hohoe amayama yashe trends na yashe the gap. Your friend is saying Amewu had to come from because he said
Eti yenhwe honom yewie a na yate asi hohoe na se yehwe Yagba Kubori 2016 sane niema esi ekoye abusua enne se yekase de map no eye adwuma baby a ubehu ye blue bia no na chese MPP amanyoko no colors ayede amabon ewo yahyenso de no mu no na green so NDC amanyoko no eti se wohwe Yagba Kubori ne yede ato yen afidie so a parliamentary no ena edikan eda ha sei no green ena woso ye chese NDC amanyoko no ena 2016 elections no wonumo efa ye ewo Yagba Kubori 2016 numu no nipa mienu ya ejina ye ewo abato mpeso ane so eye onmunyamfo Rauf Tanko ono ena ejina ma NDC amanyoko no ena se eba MPP amanyoko no so emu a na chese Yusuf Mustafa ono ene panina National Service adwumako no wodano nipa mienu ejina ye no se ye hwe sene eniema siko ye a yemfa enhwe trend no sene eniema esi ekoye ni kakra na yenhwe sene eniema siko ye wa abato nipa ekoto aba no anase valid votes ye piemu ewo 2016 no 19,338 percentage no turnout no 81% nti obi na say na wosoro pa turnout no 81%. And out of the 19,338 no Rauf Tanko enya 10,990 percentage of 56.8% and wonyaye and Yusuf Mustafa enya 8,294 percentage of 42.9% and wonyaye it is a bad trend no a Yagba Kubori sene eniema esitie ewo trend no emu no yenhwe entoto yesene eniema esi ekoye because constituency honomo wo hwa yebeka se Rauf Tanko obi wasom wakitem eso Mustafa baaye onso timi bewura mu ebaako eti se yeka se ye the trend no ehwa constituency no wo hwe from 1996 2000 no mu a sabre ne ente in 2004 na constituency no mpani 40 year first time no in 2004 no both parliamentary and presidential NDC amanyoko no fire so osha na say yeba parliamentary na a percentage of 45.7% and a nipa already in the name of NDC wodinya ye presidential no so 47.4% and I say nipa ujina ye no enye 2004 2004 na say sabri no mu na ye mampanida da obenfo join Vance Tamils onso ma utumi enya ye no no and 2008 so wosha NDC amanyoko ni sanfai obi with a percentage of 57.2% presidential no it is an increase aba from 47.4 to 57.2 and yeba parliamentary no so and also increase no by nipa ojina ye no 53.5% and na onyaye 2012 and a change in a buyer. Sabena Mustafa Beshe mu ewo honom no. It will buy both parliamentary and presidential no. MPP to me fire ewo Yagba Kubori. Woshe parliamentary na Mustafa nya 53.1% and a presidential no 47.4%. And na 2016 and a Rauf Sabe bio. Because in 2008, na Rauf ne wohono Olusu to Mustafa, and then 2016 or sign back or buy no na 56.8% and or the winning parliamentary no and a presidential no 55.6%. interesting obi eti sa ohwe Mustafa sabre na ni asabre osan ababie wa say we bie na FM station wo wa ye niema ogidi so betumi abanti mo hoi de na sempanimfo be so mo ho
no so the executive director of the National Service scheme
exactly
ba ye free abaga kobora me emra Greater Accra ne enko Okaikwe South constituency sewa prempe e wa homa no so fi Okaikwe South sewa wote yenka boy amane eden na ekoso
no me wo Accra Academy na uba Okaikwe South no na eye omo collation center especially ayaba anopane ye fema ekọ collation centers ahodo ye for Kanesi police station me for Anglican Buasi me for biaye ahodo nanso especially me no asese uba collation center na Accra Academy na Accra especially so we share parliament na Takana mi menya no. Oba Kanesi police station one man. Police station one no. NPP Amanyo Kono enya emu 292. Ena NDC Amanyo Kono enya 127. Ena Amanyo Kono ahodo no omo enya hwe wo ho no. Ena afeto sa ukọ Kanesi police station center 2 NPP Amanyo Kono enya 275, and NDC Amanyo Kono enya 145, and Amanyo Kono D any boom GUM among to enya 2 or and hospital CPC enya 1 hour center 2 Amanyo Kono Asano Obia enya say, and the Oba Anglican JSS 1 a wobu Buashia, NDC Amanyo Kono enya 207. NDC Amanyo Kono enya 122. Amanyo Kono asano obia enya bi ewo Anglican JSS 1 Buashi ono. Ena sa oba triple coma eno so ewo Kanesi ono number 2. Na eno no oba ono ma NDC Amanyo Kono omofa abanimu 147. Ena NDC Amanyo Kono FM 154. Ena boom Amanyo Kono enya emuti CPC enya 1 Amanyo Kono asano obia enya asa isawoba MPCC 3 eno so ewo buasia eho so eye police station eho so MPP Amanyo Kono enya 246 ena NPP Amanyo Kono enya 160 ena boom Amanyo Kono enya 1 Amanyo Kono aka wo ho obia enya bi e wo sa police station no and I say over Happy Home Academy and also so a police station back one and also so over now the set there or one for next to about NPP Amanyo Kono enya 57 NPP Amanyo Kono enya 57 and NDC Amanyo Kono enya 29 na Amanyo Kono aka e wo hono mono obia enya bi e wo Happy Home Academy enti se wo bisamia na police station said ya makan here and who results am the amount ye share ni mo say dia ka so and for e de be da na no dia so e tie for any asset for any enti se wo ba ha no mo dia na dia e se wa ha no mo
okay so what me na say Okaikwe South constituency Accra Academy precisely na Ojina ho any constituency coalition center in terms of me be say akobio na yahwe se de nioma esi eko lawyer me ba ho yabaga koboro nti sa wo hwa mo candidate wo ho National Service Scheme executive director why member of parliament da in fact oye DCE obeye MP Olusui wasan akobak bio and in fact between on any tanko no ba ko beji fini nua ho na wasan so ababa beji bio enti it will say how things are panning out
obi afidi no krese
Mustafa be sen aje
obaji say the menu kan say o say honorable amawu ama poho ya aye heaven no asa bochire kan nyina gigina so akwan nyina ye the same thing e koso yabaga ko the Musa obefa at this time because I heard Juma or this time now. What you say niabre say so far there no. Na me tete say that the yendi kura mpo afole o.
Eva.
Yendi. And na
Yendi yes We are here to confirm.
Gushegu has always been your seat. It's your seat.
Well, Ablekuma West, Honorable Esla Usueku for constituency, Yanko Homrata, Unafi, Twaso, MIA, Ainty, Yanko Koshen, Yoma Ekoso Ablekuma West, constituency, Honorable Esla Usu Ekofo.
Hello, Obi.
Aha, Mebato Otemenka.
Meso Kaobi, Abba Ablekuma West constituency, and Yamamu Ayaji Kakra. The Collation Center, I was Dansuma, Collation Center, Nipa, I good Collation Center, Abroso, Meusa polling officer, presiding officer, no, as me afraid the divisional commander say at least they should try and say somebody order can cry about this place because if you can say Collation, no, and so causes a results in the amount as I Church of Christ. NDC candidates, Reverend Ecuador, and 145 votes. Esla Usunya 137 votes. Dansuman community, Esla Usu 57 votes. NDC 25 votes. Oko Kit Kat, Dansumana 167 votes for Esla Usu and the NDP. And then the NDC candidate, Reverend Ecuador 173. Mpoase Park, Mpoase 85 votes for NDP's as Lousu, and then 139 votes for NDC's Reverend Ecuador. The votes keep going on and going on like that. One thing I want to Obi say, I idea Obia and Shane that say, I Blekuma West, one of the safe seats for the New Patriotic Party. Since its creation in the 2012 election, they've almost always been winning it and been winning it handsomely. But this time around, very close. They call exhibition. Assemblies of God polling stations and now 6 polling stations in the war. I'm going to say, as far 6 polling stations are never holding now. By very little margin. Some of those polling stations, we need some of them by 20 votes, by 30 votes. Meanwhile, in previous elections, these were polling stations and not Mame Eslousu or Fana Easy. And this year, more of the polling stations are bringing their results to be certified here at the Collation Center. This year, it's not so clear. Say, Esla, Afan, Kokra, and Reverend Ecuador poses some big challenge. But for now, what will share numbers now? Collation Center for now, a project our Hana, very close. The same thing for the presidential as well. Obi.
And more Collation Center.
And your Collation Center, as you see, the Emma Collation and Costa Obia polling officials, they polling stations that were 120 over 120 polling stations. We have more than payment. Our demo, the presiding officer, main presiding officer, no airborne modern say, obviously, creating some order, so that their process never goes smoothly. But because people have more than Obia, they found the constituency first, and find the polling station first, and Amanyama slow down. It's your Collation Center of Mouth, Olivet Methodist. I walk down to Manaha, and a Collation Center. No, getting numbers, no, boom, Obi.
But at least, Oshe numbers are 3 polling stations now. You are saying, so steady trend now. I say, Esla would win by a very slim margin.
Yes, the mission numbers now, Esla would win, but it will be too slim than what she thought said constituency here. And the person in the Casa constituency, as more they can, or they too many say, Onujitum say, and this will constituency and only stronghold Yawa. Constituency NT before constituency or Jitum say, over really by a handsome margin. But it is a numbers I have them to see, so no one is in a share. Almost it is very close to court. And the thing is, there were some polling stations that you realize some cat and blouse, they will vote for the presidential candidate, and then they will vote for Nana Akufo-Addo, MPP presidential candidate, no matter to about the amount Reverend Ecuador. But so many Reverend Ecuador Kasaya, or the boss, and in real way, I never seen a amount for Obejo. It's a mention number now, airport now. Meaning this by some I ever hear, not Reverend Ecuador, I did it this year, so but a very close to Obia or any source like 120 ano. I think I said, assembly by this time.
Okay. My nase into the monitor coalition no would come back to you. Why?
All right.
And I think it's a right opportunity. Okay, quickly, no, project Ablekuma West MIA. Now, the trend, no difference are Esla the winning in 2016. Fan compared 2012 when she burst onto the scene to win that seat, no, for the first time. Now, after Yetimi who said consistently the vote airdrop it and answer Nioma saying maybe you start from 2012.
2012.
Shall say 2012. Said you Nioma ECT and then we'll come back. Your election headquarters when you where your constituency Ablekuma West and the Broko Chromoti Power. Intimation and so MIA live on Asempa FM, live on Adum TV, live on Adum FM, live on Insura FM. And I feel yen social media handles nina ubetimi action including Facebook and YouTube. Ekwe wenya.
Obi menyana ye share 2012 parliamentary elections here so ewo Ablekuma West here wo Greater Accra regional. Nipa ekoto aban valid votes here PMU 63,514. Oshe ni chese party arene ye dia na say MPP eno eneda honum no wonu edi wo blue arene voter turnout ni 79.3%. Na say na woso nipa mienu a wogina ye Madam Esla Owusu ene swafo hwe o man kita wudie ensem so one Victoria Hammer se be kai Victoria Hammer also bribi atwamu swafo abedi achi communication ahantine say two communication ministers deputy ne main no Esla ma wode arene ye ne 36,975 percentage of 58.2%. And Victoria Hamanya 26,153, 41.2% percentage. No, it's 2012. I say and a call with Esla and then Vicky Hamano say and a call say ye call ye nimna ye say ye share 2016. So send ye near Mexico ye was our constituency one more. So I've been changed by Vicky Hama wa maybe you. Near Waba Yenny Esla, Ebesia Kaino, Dina Chum, and a buyer. Ness a mem you know, a mem you now, Obi, Missy Naya, Woba, and Twasso.
My men call Emra, Matisse Electoral Commission, I swear, BB Air Cosso Ewointi, my young call Raya Bar, now the 2016 figures, no, am I inti Electoral Commission, I swear.
Madina is here, Ayawaso East, Ayawaso North constituency are all here. So these are the preparations the Electoral Commission at the Greater Accra Coalition Center is doing and getting themselves ready to receive the result. Of course, when I got here, I saw some party reps already outside. That is the NPP and NDC who are here this evening, also waiting for their colleagues to send them the result so that they can also compare whether the result they are getting from the constituency coalition center indeed will match with that of the ones they are receiving here at the Greater Accra. Now, then, if you look, if the camera can turn, this is the fax machine that they will be receiving the result from. They are just coming to set up the fax machine, and yesterday we were in the National Coalition Center. So this is the process, and there is the EC regional boss, Mr. Kwame Yamase. Thank you very much for your time this evening. Now, quick one. I've been talking about the spreadsheet here and the number of voters per constituency and how you've arranged the political parties on the spreadsheet. Now, one thing I want to know. Counting is ongoing. Some polling stations have already declared their results. Now, for you at the Regional Coalition Center, what should we expect from you? How are you receiving the result from the constituency, sir?
Good. Thank you, and then good evening to your viewers. Now, the counting is ongoing, and the results are now being moved from the polling stations to the coalition centers. And they have to finish collating all the results from all the polling stations within a constituency, then declare the results or announce the presidential one there. And then from there, they will also fax a mail to us. And then we'll also be receiving and be doing the constituency coalition here. But they have to also follow up with the hard copies of the results here. After which we will also
so let's take it one by one. You're going to receive the result from the constituency level via fax and also email. Is that correct?
Exactly. By fax and then email.
And you're also saying that they have to follow the result. I mean, what does that mean?
Copies of the results, because after that you have to receive the hard copies, the original hard copies of the results. That's what we will also be sending to the National Data Center at the headquarters.
And would that be done tonight too as well? So for those in, let's say, Adana constituency, it's quite far from here. Are they also going to come all the way to Sapperman to deliver the hard copy of the result?
Exactly. All the district officers will have to deliver the hard copies here after faxing and then mailing to us at the Regional Coalition Center here.
You are talking about mailing. Isn't there...
Enti Parker Wilson and Ako PMO Greater Accra Regional EC Office and EC for the Aircom how our Monsabeka results every constituencies no Makika boom declare no Monswa send the Akwa National Office. In way Greater Accra Region, way EC National Office. But me and Ablekuma North constituency. Ablekuma North ena Sheila Battels Agena Ediama NPP. It's again another very, very tight constituency. But Amankwetia ewo bebrena friend Akuntajo. Akuntajo akwa ba net saying.
Oh, Obi, Nyami Adumo, Gidiamoko, Namuswe.
Nyami Adum yenso ye ho ye nti Ablekuma North wako PMO Coalition Center na ehfa poti na ho.
Pacho bebre eye Ablekuma minimum Okai Queen North.
Oh, Okai Queen North rather. North. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okai Queen North.
Right. Now, so the Osika, I had no acquire NPP, NDC, and the CPP. And incumbent NPP, Honorable Hussein Isa, and original as parliamentary, you are Hasia, and the Miniaba Teresa Awuni, Sophie NDC, and then the Abu ni Ewa Hasi. Nanina Susasone Koso, Namo Coalition Room Hornabona. This is also about to say, remember what Imani Malik Mosque war at Shimota. Presidential, I'm going to say, MPP, presidential, MPP, area 106, 106, NDC, area 121, 121, Boom, area 1, and I rejected a year paper, a bear monoye, 3. It's total number 231 voters by then call parliamentary NPP enya 95 NDC enya 131 and a CPP enya 4 rejected ballots a 1 total 231 and a obokase then call a fountain of peace Life Ministry, and also a war, a new boy, my Hasse. Presidential, a MPP, enya 152, NDC, enya 225, and good, enya 1, rejected ballots a year 9, total votes cast, no say 387, Yemra, a year parliamentary, NPP 141. NDC 236 and CPP area 2 rejected ballot paper 6. It is total 385. Yemra the Healing Church number 3 Presidential MPP 106 NDC 64 rejected 3. Total number 173. Parliamentary NPP 89, NDC 76, and NPP in 5. Rejected paper 2. And total vote cast 172. Yemra Osmania Islamic School number 1. Presidential MPP 84, NDC 212, GUM 1, NDP 1, rejected 2, total voted by 300. Parliamentary MPP 72, NDC 219, and a CPP 6, rejected 3, total 300. Yemra Immaculate Conception. I have in a year Coalition Center. No. Number 4. So Immaculate Conception. I'm Maku 5. See number 4. No. First one, Presidential 185 MPP. Presidential MPP 185. NDC 86. 3. Rejected 4. Total 278. Parliamentary MPP 192. NDC 83. Boom. No, Parliamentary no. CPP area 2. CPP area 2. Rejected 1. Total 278. The other place of peace, Baptist Church. Also, Presidential NPP 299. NDC 240. Rejected 1. Total 540. The other parliamentary social MPP 334. NDC 195. CPP 36. Total 539. The other Immaculate Conception here BOA. And also number 3. Presidential MPP 45. NDC 101. Boom 2. Rejected 3. Total 251. Parliamentary MPP 140. NDC 105. CPP 4. Rejected 2. Mesa ko
Botre. Akontajo, what's a menka? Good. Baby, I do CCR. I think polling station results, no. So far, Ablekuma Okaikwe North constituency. Say who the number of polling stations, ABA 52. Mensaka results for say 20. Okay. Mekekabo mono MPP DNI, NDC DNI, the Akai was Ebony, and then we move on now Etimiabwa, so we can be able to study the trend. Now Etimiabwa. Why?
Okay.
And only a better is a Ubetrak can in Abu Muamaya.
Yeah, so you cannot let's see like I said, yes, so far, yes, I cannot and also a fena obuna about you know, Oma Memra, messages are
it is who the number of polling stations in the constituency. Who number now the Amaye. So far out of numbers, say 50, Mensaka 20, Mekeka 20 Nibomua, NDC nya say, MPP nya say, Intiaka 30, was a Babeka, then we make progress. Why?
Right.
Okay. Great.
Almost any challenge you are
no problem. Ere kakrana wabobo amaye no kekabom inti yaba now they are two drama yen. Great. Agonta Jo ma yenase. Yenko one other constituency amanfo ani di atire Krowo constituency. Na yenko nkwohwe de ekoso ewo ho nti yenya yenua ba ko ahoma ne so wo Krowo. Akwaba, that's saying.
Hello.
Yes.
Over PM work for constituency, Piano Midna, first divisional headquarters, Nungwa, I want to college the name also. Now, they didn't want me background that NDC for our more constituency, Muna or more rejoice, Usher, results, CIN Sakana, at the NDC, AAD. Power, how say, you know, almost rejoice. I have to say, the outside NDC for more constituency. Yeah, probably for police stations, the brain. Now, only now security agencies, no. I should say, the force to come. COVID-19 protocols, no, the force to come. Result kakra yenya no mamimbo bogi emma for Royal Park one presidential MPP enya 80 NDC enya 57 boom enya 2 for parliamentary Royal Park 2 bona that's the polling station MPP enya 75 NDC enya 63 and a boom enya 1 Moba Kingsway in that's we polling station Kingsway in 1B MPP that's the presidential no MPP enya 120 NDC enya 176 and a boom enya 1 for parliamentary no MPP enya 120 NDC enya 181 and a boom enya 1 Oko Kingsway in 2 and also results no MPP enya 63
okay into mebao kakrana wenya no se wa ukeka bom na ugeji a NDC na LDC si abebo a great idi ma yemfa ensini yenko gushegu emra yebesan so abakro wo hobio enti yenkofa Osman ewo gushegu Osman woti yenka woti yenka akwaba yeah tisi se gushegu seat no MPP aje sa seat na no kre
after na yewo police center yenya police station na
okay
but police station results are mewo tisi are certified no and only gushegu hello gujebi
yeah Osman ye tewon kapa
okay gushegu Central Junior High A Presidential Daniel Akufo-Addo 306 John Dramani Mahama 131 Parliamentary Tampuli of MPP 237 Malmali of the NDC 216 rejected ballots 20 polling station B Central Junior Nana Akufo-Addo 321 John Dramani Mahama 103 Parliamentary Hassan Tampuli 264 Malmali of the NDC 167 rejected ballots 0 at Senindo where the parliamentary candidate of the MPP casted his vote. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo 191 John Dramani Mahama 181 Hassan Tampuli 207 Malmali of the NDC 171 JSSP Nana Akufo-Addo 177 John Dramani Mahama 189 Honorable Tampuli of the MPP 197 Honorable Malmali of the NDC 175 Special voting Nana Akufo-Addo 297 John Dramani Mahama 264 Honorable Tampuli 263 Honorable Malmali 296 Hello Uchemeka
Bitiopa
we need a professional yanya Tisiana
how many polling stations no
hello
polling station result no saying when you know back saying
Mame Kaiwe and Tuatuname Mao polling station number
okay
Mazijong A Presidential NPP 568 NDC 48 Parliamentary NPP 560 NDC 56 Mazijong B Presidential NPP 524 NDC 33 Parliamentary 529 for NPP NDC 44 Boma. Hello, Jamaica.
Meet you, Osman. Meet you, Pa.
Yo, number of polling stations of the Panama and you, Shalma. The Banana. Bacho Meba. Number of polling stations, yes, 7.
Okay. So far, 7 when you see here.
I say, almost see some challenges be. Until now, my figures, until you was standby at figures.
Okay, Mate. Ma yenase, why? Bibiani ebesa so aba wo bio. Yo. Gushegu, very interesting result. I mean, I don't know the trends I wo but a MPP seat, right?
Yes, Obi, trend no ewo ha say. Chese wo sha Yebeka say new candidates, both NDC and MPP no, new candidates na obia edeko. If says all here 2016 no MPP nipa no te so Ziblim idi na net so ene nsachayaba NDC amanyuko no so Thomas K Nasa na no so ete so nsachayaba ye hwe ne yebo ha say fa sene nipa e wo constituency wo no moto aba obi quite interesting so ye to omoto ma presidential parliamentary no befa. Okay. Then so we kind from 1992 ABC and na NDC amanyuko no na afadodo e wo constituency wo no mo MPP enya mprenu wa winning mprenu e wo ho eti se nei se ba ne se nsachiraba e ma se Alhassa Tampuli e befa na se MPP e be miensa na yenhwe trend no yen started from 2016 say ne niamasi ko yebusia 2016 nipa to aba valid votes no 41,552 turnout no was very high 81%. Na say na ye na Ziblim idi enya 22,529 out of the 41,552 no onya 22,529 54.2% percentage no eno no and Thomas K Nasa esunya 18,479 44.5% and wonya it is also vote difference now obi you can imagine say 22,000 and 18,000 it's na say vote difference be 4,000 and na ewumu na trends ni 1996 NDC amanyoko no both parliamentary and presidential no wo fire. Okay. Si eba parliamentary na nipa wogina wanemu 49% and wonyaye presidential no cost 51% and sabre no na say Mampanida Daja John Rawlings.
I was say ko Joaboso. Augustin Bua e wa Joaboso. Ba wo say Gushegu no MPP awini 2 and NDC awini
NDC enya
Enya 4 times.
They've
won 5 times. Ewo Gushegu na MPP awini 2. Okay. Yanko Joaboso kwa na minta Kando constituency. Ewo Western North region. Minu ya Boa ewa Homanzo Boa. Akwa aba te saying great. Enti sisi anioma te say ewo Joaboso.
We be seven no ka say the Joaboso ni nyina near the team our police center and my agent say FA4 abekeka kikani nyina tumi abom. But the same no can say the consumer and so far 12 polling stations are yes to me I cannot me approve a incumbent MP Alex John of Water or Nukoya a deputy Western North Regional Minister. Approve and say I'm with the voter yes me I can bomono for now the bit me I can say he's projected say with me I take it city now. Constituency.
Are you saying, sir, Meba Boa? Say a Contombra constituency, the incumbent MP or deputy regional minister, no, or say Winnie?
So far from various police stations, the results are to me, Yakolis, you know, it's me projected winner. Oshed put to 1,888 against 1,469 and NDC candidate in Atmenia Mumuni Isa.
Now, who projected based on 1,000 votes? Constituency, registered voters, near saying.
Oh, yeah, registered voters now. I had 36,794. But Obi, this year, the project, it's like I said, projected as a winner. No, we have some strong votes that I want them know NDC for the year, and also I feel that Naka NDC mostly to me, I win no, and on start 4 police stations now. It is a what to me, I win that seat now. You want to say NDC for the now. That is likely say the other side, other police stations now mostly FPP also no. Obey me and at the account. These are the 12 the police stations. Like I say, NDC for the it's 1 minute 1 minute. Now it is easy to say Obey applicant the account.
Yeah, that's an interesting analysis. But 36,000 registered voters. That's a result for 1,000 there. It's a bit too early to project. But I guess who may be a woofy air banner say 12 polling stations are banner here. NDC stronghold polling station, but we're winning in that should make for an interesting analysis. But Yansha Joaboso maybe a Wujinano. Neoma to say what Joaboso.
Jabuso no, Oba Jabuso say, had Mabaton, Yatimumino, because Yatimumino, excuse me for using that word, say, I'm a frap for the Biomotino, a bit to say Busum Quanta, Hilly, the two, I want to know where or man for about him say, Omba Bidipa, Omba Bay of Fum Juma. And now ye were one now, because more I am main say before no, a bit to say Jabuso could crosso, could feel Bonsai. As a any sound cultuano mostly a year NPP winning our safety assassin so because if you assassin so make one now a year before now a war sound kuna me bob or so no and I call Bosu Quanta any a 200 ma na aquaye NDC 4 edge but I feed and ocean send ye a call ye I was a assassin and the NPP LED and I'll call Bosu side one so NPP it me FK. Takara iti enyem wanwa se electoral commission ebe kan nema na boom nyina wie no na matakwa yemenu atimi afeki Jaboso si do se yentimi kika nema ni nyina ntimi mo vote nyina ntimi emomu de but with the little vote result na abano it ni project matakwa ye winner for some polling stations biswa atimi afeki highest vote everyone monobi.
Okay, and from results are so far, you can project, say, Sefia Kontombra MPP is maintaining that seat, and at Joaboso, so MPP AJ a year, Akando in same, who projections. Okay. Mayena Seboa, Bibiania, Yabesan Swaba Hobio. Why? Yeah, that's a pa. Ain't your election headquarters, Kokomoti Power, Adum TV Suni, Yechegu Ewa Adum 106.3 FM and so Asempa 94.7 and Isra 104.5. And yeah, a Honkwa Uko social media on Facebook, on Periscope, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram. We are loud and in charge. Into Betimi are joining on all our platforms now also where Timmy follow, especially more pese mo share the air coso studio hano uko Facebook live and a YouTube live the former president of the Republic John Dramani Mahama NDC flag bearer on one constituency Bole constituency Rebecca ewo Becky akwaba net saying hello.
Hello, Orestin.
Yeah, Rebecca, what's your name? Bole to say.
Yo, Obepemu Bole constituency has say former president Onwani Kromono. So Abaneri was some dream Omoya supporters of NDC, MPP, Omunina, Abidina, baby I friend. Strong room and I say power room no trend say easy for more move free fine other places after no more day or more police station near my air banner or when you know the baby do ama easy for no you know etinya college results no edi ama bole for na me nua samra me no we ka say the obepie mu e wo bole a say sia no MPP for omwanya 3,000 FPP for Omwenya 3,000. Hello?
MPP for you saying?
MPP 3056. NPP 3056.
Okay.
And NDC. Maybe boy a presidential. And NDC 13509. 13509.
That's it. 13,509.
Na uba gum party gum enya 121 gum CPP enya 58 CPP na mini asamre ube pemu wo bole a efa parliamentary candidate ni enupe ewo bole NDC any MPP asamre amene we ka say the police stations 150 nyina yewo bole constituency have say no edodo no na NDC parliamentary candidate Alhaji Yusuf edi nkunim eti asamre amene we ka say the ube pemu wo bole a NDC 4 and now more body or moody, or any agency or many winning NDC for no, never had so moody day. Now, maybe someone said the whole Savannah region, yeah, county nationwide, area, not the Mama Chrome has said. And I do when you already abandoned wedding kunimoso. And I'm much to be said, well, let your money we need it. And your baby so move winning. And you know, Piemo Asia. Easy results. No, no moment, Japan youth, any party supporters. I'll be any or what they with motorbikes. Any Japan motor riders. And more minerals, which means some more knockouts here and there. Just a Japan. It's that's so easy. Office has say I say or one I'm quite baby to say bamboy and I say Tati Brino or more that's what I'm quite to know almost today or more dear ever bad easy office has say.
Okay. My Nasi, Bibiani, Bessan Swaba Hobio. Why? In the Rebecca Wobole constituency in the Savannah region, and Motese or they updates in some polling stations when ya etimiake kabom to put the NDC's flag bearer in the lead. Some 13,000 plus votes, and NPP flag bearer and so enya over 3,000 votes. For parliamentary, he said, the NDC's candidate Alhaji Tanko are jumping into a comfortable lead. Bole constituency. Lawyer, Bole NDC stronghold. I mean, it's been their seat. And for you, no, we any news.
Any news. And I see. I was saying, who say, "Sabi ukrom there, we know ukrom is expected. The euphoria in your own backyard is expected. What we know ukrom doesn't mean say what we in the whole country." And this was when they were Bolea, me say no the news to, but they say mama fan there, nyano pressure.
Ele wafa Bolea, I want to be
wafa Bolea, no ye Bolea some ye can was some the whole nation's election ye can was some Bolea you fan there, area mama fan, Bolea. Then you want one fact, other countries in the country, and then can was that.
But answer, and one of the young CEOs, John Kuma is now a Jesu constituency in the Ashanti region. A Jesu coalition center, no, Bibi Free Bamianko, Nayanko, Kuti, Yaba Nafi, Yetimi Edi, and Komo, in the Yanko Jesu coalition center.
John Aputiakuma 405. George Kwame Huze 2525. Egeso Presby Church 1. Egeso Presby Church 1. Presidential Nana Adedankwa Akufo-Addo 118. John Dramani Mahama 122. Andrews Kwabena Christian 1. Parliamentary John Aputiakuma 132. George Kwame Huzi 107. Egeso Presby Church 2. Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. These are presidential results. Nana Addo Akufo-Addo 142. John Dramani Mahama 103. Christian Kwabena Andrews 3. Parliamentary John Apotiakuma 150. George Kwame Huzi 95. Rejected ballots 3. Adakoja Chief Palace A. Presidential Nana Addo Akufo-Addo 278. John Dramani Mahama 83. Christian Kwabena Andrews 2. Parliamentary John Ampontiakuma 284. George Kwame Huzi 76. And then Adadiantam MA Primary School B. Presidential Nana Addo Akufo-Addo 291. John Dramani Mahama 80. Andrews Kwabena Christian 1. Rejected ballots 2. Parliamentary John Ampontiakuma 304. George Kwame Huzi 66. Rejected ballots 8. Parliamentary for Besiansi RC. Hello.
Bye, it's you.
So, Daniel, we have about 15 results from a polling station. These are not certified results. And I can tell you the process has been a bit cumbersome for the EC or officials here at the Ejiso Municipal Assembly Office, Daniel.
Okay, in the Ejiso Constituency Coalition Center, and Motedi Air Costo Ewoho. Lawyer Maleba, into earlier the results from Bole Kakra Ebai, Ote Western North, which is traditionally the NDC's region, Motai Irini. The report any project to say a contombra MPP Jeffrey Munsem for the first time in 2016, and on no project to say the NPP is likely to maintain it. Joaboso was say likely say Mube Lusu. Etel say Mepacho.
Joaboso Diane Ayamwa because Akando Diano. Because there are settler farmers around that place, and most of them are from the north. Or can say those places have not yet come in. So I'm sure say those places come in now. It may change the dynamics there. But I think they've maintained it. So if our project said they will maintain it, I almost it just because they took the last year. But results, I'm excited. Because when you look at some of the polling stations, the presidential elections,
difference,
yes, and that is typically MPP stronghold. It tells you, people are beginning to prefer John Mahama to Nana Akufo-Addo. Because if in a typical Ashanti region, Otimija and MPP 17 something and NDC 111, it says something. It's a good omen. So I think, and if you look at Osla, in some cases, presidential elections, results, we are getting close. And that is what will happen for a president to emerge, where you are eating into your opponent's strongholds. Not OJ, but he will beat you anyway, but you are chipping. And when you put all together, and the project
numbers, yes. And that's your expectation from so far and Kakra.
Sure. And I'm just reading from social media. I can't confirm. Yagin Evrongo, the regional minister. I forgot the name. Tangoba.
Tangoba.
Yes.
The over two Adano.
The all two are prime minister. Yes, we've taken Avrongo.
Okay, so the work on social media information to confirm that and come back. But lawyer Gary Nemako, so what the Amalabaya Kana clearly a Juso result are what you should not be excited.
Obi, I just results. No, I was John Kumashe na mo year recount.
Recount.
You see, there could be some errors along the line in that area. I just saw traditionally, I hardly find settlers really in Ejoso. You know, so to have these figures churning out for the presidential in Ejoso for JDM.
Watching a headline.
And
Ejisu, there should be recount.
And I think, John, I'm going to send him a message. John should let them look at it. At least you're entitled to one recount.
One recount.
One recount.
No, if you don't call,
you're entitled to one at the polling station.
So if you don't do that,
but now they removed from the polling station.
You can't be calling one at the
we'll have to look at
CI127.
You have to look at all those things because clearly these figures coming from the Joshua area for I don't see where it's coming from.
Okay, and especially one of that constituency so Takwan Swayim.
Yes.
Takwan Swayim. My young call on share also trend in the Embra. But have at the back of your mind here by our discussion. In the Ashanti region, anytime our NPP Benya 74% of the valid vote cast, they win the election. Anytime the NDC gets 26% to 28%, Omunsu winning election, no, the biggest the NDC has got, the MPP has gotten was 2016. Omunya 76% of the valid vote cast in the Ashanti region. The election this year, so dynamics the best answer at saying, my uncle Takwan Swayim na Yankon Koshe, and no ever Western region. Mame Esi Brew, Akwaba, let's say. Hello, Mami Esi. Hello, Mami Esi. Mami Esi, uti yanka.
Hello.
Yeah, Mami Esi, uti yanka. Hello, Mami Esi Brew. Hello? Wow, too bad. Enti na homa nimu ensheda enye. Enti me yanko Anthony Cabo constituency. Ewo Laura constituency. Another very interesting constituency. Na yanko nkoshe. Mini otimenka mema wakwaba.
Yo, everyday.
Nyame adome ho yepa na Laura te saying.
Oh, Laura ni aboko.
Great. In the results so far, your mom is saying.
Results no Lola Hanoya police station to go 89.
89.
89. And a special vote in the town now pay 90.
90, okay.
And now more register no 31,613. What is 31,636 registered voters?
Okay.
And presidential, out of 61 polling stations, NDC, 9,760. And NPP, 6,726. We are called parliamentary now. Parliamentary, so no, out of 49 polling stations, the year 8,126. And Anthony Cabo, our MPP, almost 5,977 so far. Additional results.
Okay, and 49 polling stations out of 90, and Bidzidin take a commanding lead ahead of Anthony Cabo.
Yes.
Now it's the difference, no? Bako Bidzidin 8,000, right?
Yeah, 8,128.
And Anthony Cabo, you're saying
5,977.
Okay. And so far, the 40 more constituencies to go.
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Constituency, sorry. 40 more polling stations to go. Ewo, Laura. Mate. Enti, Bibiani Ebesan Swaba Uhobio. Why? Aha, great. I think, sir, reporters, Ninya Nesanema, it paints a better picture near to me at Waso. Ablekuma Central. Abednego. It's Okaikwe, rather, Okaikwe Central. Good. Abednego Asantia do Okaikwe Central. Abednego, that's saying.
Yamiado PD, Memoya, number those way.
Yamiado, me and Sway, Papa. Inti Okaikwe Central. Neoma to say, oh,
Yamiado, Bibia Koboko, na Sabreka said, I dare say about one Senate Baby Bibia Korea, I dare say Korea. Sabro Okaikwe Central, I dare say Baby on your coalition in Ghana, the Communication Technology University. And Sabre, ballot boxes in Bibia, Sabre, Waha, Buse collective results. Now, Obi results Kaka, Misaka, and Asoshe, and Botemoha, constituency, police stations near Makumako, 139 police stations, and one of the number of voters that's about half, 52,260, and a sharing himself about our ASR and Peswa. Now, Kakra, Abba, a provisional result, Kakra, Bamin security, Kakra, Yataka. Now, Yedikaya, Yedibato, a safe one, Mr. Special vote in a Dano security officers in the near future, as a job for being a Konya, which is presidential now, there's the MPP, in 157, 157, and this in 108, 108, and go. Esmiya 2 and a CPP, Esmiya Bakon, and after so other political parties now can Omina is 000. Ocean parliamentary now, and I dare say MPP, over party, only incumbent member of parliament, a special vote inquiry, and they are there when you 117, 117, and after social NDC, the original more and then we're Abdul Rashid Isa. On 2016, I did contest here, and it could go and so appeal to some contest here. On your vote, 90 votes on your. We know that results are transfer police state about a station about a friend of Alive Chapel International, Central Police Station. And also presidential, another uncle for another MPP, on your 198. NDC, Rajon Mahama, Esinya 93, Elunawaha. And after so, also for Christian Kwabena Andrews, I friend, good on a friend, Chaposum, in your 2 Ewaha. And after CPP, Ura Green Street, in Yabako. To share the political party, best Yamamek on Kogana Freedom Movement, after so, Henry Lati, Hassan Ayariga, Kuchet Palu, David Pasara, any Bridget Tenap and another crowd in Africa, I see the walk out 000. The social rejected ballots now, I say, what is a young to me, Makumakuchi. No, Ushemwa, total valid vote cast, 294, and I'm about to about out of 386 out of about. Now, Obushe Parliament now, Urabuama, Enya 240, we have 240, and after so Abdul Rashid Isa, Enya 55, 55, and on Tina, Esa, Biana Efelho. Alive Chapel International, Station of Police Station, San on Nia. And after so, we are not in Kenya, and person, a dose of Sabre, I just say presidential, if you saw the Sakawa or Busha, Station of Police Station, and also MPP, presidential, MPP, in 175, sorry, let me take it again, presidential, Busha, presidential and police station, Station of Police Station, MPP, Enya 157, 157, and NDC 108, Boom, Enya 2, CPP, Enya 1, Party Track and Obianya 000. We know that you call Station of Baptist Church. And also, I just said presidential Leonard Danko Kupado, Enya 202. We are looking at NDC, any right on Mahama, Enya 72, Boom, Enya 1, CPP, Enya 1, Omar Karina, 0-0. And after Oko another center from Little Saint School. And A and B. And Oko and MPP 57. 57 and after so hoping Pachamen. And Little Saint School now. MPP 48. NDC 57. Boom 0. CPP 0. Other political parties will be 0-0. And I will share Little Saint to also another center back to 50 and also NPP 58 and NDC 47. Boom 1. Other political parties will be 0-0. And a Tetanus Sports Club. And also a center back for and as a police station back for MPP another down for 188. Star center 188 NDC Raja Muhammad 118. Boom 2 CPP 2 other political parties and the original word mindset. And this is a center back for 1 person to none of the 168. And after to Raja Muhammad MPP 150. Boom 1 CPP 0. GFP and other political parties, they say, what will be 0-0. Fabio Casadia, they say, quality results. Now, we will be police station by police station, ballot boxes, and after so, and Yama, hand sanitizer, and Yama, be able to book Ghana Communication Technology University, where Fabio almost like
Okay. Abednego from Kakrana Wonsaka Waboboso Amayeno. Why they lead the parliamentary? Who is in the lead?
Sanya Pessoa so the idea to Onoyapo Pacifica Buama, or now figures now so far Abana, idea to the constituency. Name young China say, some results in if you certifying now. Yet the canning up more. There's two chef figures in the Panadia, and there's the young for particular money incumbent member of parliament. Figures in so far, the Panadia, they say, only the Urana in front of Abdul Rashid Issa are only NDC candidates. Our country central has a okay.
My Nasi, Bibiania, your best science about Hobio. Why? Yeah, that's a Papa Paint Abednego. Asante Esiedu, one area yen shared the Asen area of the central region. And Alfred Amon cover the Asen area at the Maye. I want him so quasia. There were 3 main constituencies: Mayenko, Niankonkotie, North, South, and a Central. Alfred Amon Bokodie.
Obi.
Bibi Aboko. Great. Inti Asen area ho saying
Enyama ko kama so far fear no pa ye share ya pro wase no Bolivia enya enko so e wa ha bibia ko so kama na numre ya results no ebe mu no yensaka results no dodo na polling station die no but e doors pi enti na nke pese e ka bo mu ana ekudu pembenzu bi e be ko enu kakra na ye de abomu aba